Welcome back, Astros fans, to Astros Talk on YouTube. Our channel here deals specifically with the Houston Astros and their run for the 2019 World Series. Let's talk about a couple of things here real quick. First, we had a couple of losses. We ended up starting the season 1-3 down in Tampa. Not a lot of positives to take away from there other than pitching. Pitching was phenomenal. Our starting pitching now through 4 games down in Tampa and 1 game against the Rangers, no walks. We've hit 5 starters, no walks. Can't even begin to tell you how important that is to keep those people off of the base pads. And by not giving them walks, you don't give them free opportunities for runs. Brad Peacock last night against the Rangers. Oh my goodness, you can't say enough about this guy. Brad Peacock allowed 2 hits last night in 6 innings. Basically, 1 hit was a home run, otherwise the Rangers don't score. He did a phenomenal job. He even saw a changeup in there from Brad Peacock, which we're not used to seeing a whole lot. I think he threw a dozen changeups like all last season. He threw 4 or 5 last night. So very, very different looking Brad Peacock, but he is extremely confident out there right now. What was actually really fun was watching when Hinch came out towards the end of the 6th. I think we had 2 outs and we had 1 on, and so Hinch came to pull Brad Peacock, and he was just laughing and smiling and having a good time with it, and he knew that it was basically his time to come out. A couple of things that are going on. Obviously, Correa's back. Correa went 3 for 4 against the Rangers last night, and he is batting .429 now this season. Obviously, limited sample size there because he missed a few games out in Tampa. But coming back against the Rangers, went 3 for 4, and he leads the team in batting average at .429. If I ask you right now, between all the batters that we had, who's number 2 in batting average on the team, I'm guessing you wouldn't guess Jake Marisnick. Jake Marisnick at .364 right now, batting .364, batting out of his mind. Man, if we can take Jake and keep him in there at an above 300 or a 275, 295 clip, take that all season long with his defense and his speed on the bases, take that all season long. Right now, running 3rd in batting, we have Michael Brantley. He's hitting 313, and Josh Reddick hitting 300. Obviously, leading the home run charge is our leadoff man, George Springer, who actually didn't lead off the first game of the season with a home run, but he hit it in his 2nd at bat against Tampa, and then last night led off the game with a home run. So George Springer has got his swing going on. I think he's batting around 250 right now. Get that up a little bit, George, but we're real pleased with the power we're seeing. So let me ask you another question. The OPS. What is that? OPS, on base and slugging percentage total. Who do you think's leading the team right now? You'd be wrong again if you said Correa. You'd be wrong again if you said Altuve. It's Jake Marisnick with a 1.053. The guy's just hitting right now. He's got a groove. Hopefully he keeps that groove. Hopefully AJ Hinch keeps him in the lineup to keep him getting those at-bats. Jake seems to be real streaky. If you keep him in there, he can get on a hot streak and keep going. If he gets a few days off, he may cool off a little bit. We talked about Brad Peacock start. Just want to mention it again. Man, that dude he dealt last night against the Rangers. Collin McHugh. Hey, there's another bright spot. Collin McHugh, our number 3 starter. He went into, I believe, the 5th inning through 5, maybe. Can't remember. I basically think he went 5 innings or took a no-hitter into the 5th. He was dealing too. He gave up 2 earned runs. I think his ERA is in the 3.6 something range, 3.65, something like that. But man, you'll take that from your number 3 starter any day. Keep all those ERAs under 4. Keep those people off of base. Here's the other thing I keep hearing. A lot of people asking me about Bregman. Yeah, Bregman's struggling a little bit right now, but there's some positive signs of life in Bregman in that I believe he was on base 2 out of 3 times last night. He's walking. So Bregman is dialing in that strike zone right now. I believe that we will see some power out of Bregman once he gets that strike zone fully dialed in. And the other thing is that pitchers are still approaching him with a little bit of trepidation in that he was on fire last season and he carried the team into the postseason. So really they're still looking at Bregman as if he's from last season Bregman. he's still getting that respect. At some point, he's going to also still deserve that respect. So I'm really pleased with this whole lineup up and down. You got your four guys hitting over 300 right now: Correa, Marisnick, Brantley, and Reddick. You got Springer hitting for power. You got Bregman starting to walk. Put all this stuff together. Oh, and the other side is not giving up any walks on the starting pitching side of things. The bullpen has looked pretty solid. Presley gave a good, I think it was an inning and 1.1 innings last night, and then Asuna came in and locked it down for the 2-1 win against the Rangers. Got the Rangers again tonight, guys, over in Arlington. The Rangers they're a decent team. They're showing to be, have some life in them. But I think we can take them. I think we can win 2 out of 3 or maybe even sweep this series. That's a great series to sweep, Silver Boot series. Up on the board up there it says Astros minus 4 days until the home opener. Cannot wait for the home opener. I will be there. Will you be there? If you're going to be there, let me know. That's Friday against the Oakland A's, who are red hot right now. So anything else you guys can think of, leave it in the comments. We'll cover it. We'll talk about it. I'd like to get into doing a little bit more in depth on some players in some of these episodes. That's about it for now. I'm going to sign off, and we'll try to have another episode for you after the Rangers game tonight. Hopefully, an Astros victory. Take care.